Hi boys, welcome to Wednesday, February 17th. Let's start our day in prayer. Lord, teach us to pray and hear our prayers. You hear all the words I say, for you are everywhere. Amen. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Mouse's first Valentine. We're going to make a mouse Valentine. We're going to cut our own heart for that. We are going to, in your packet, there is a chart for how to brush your teeth. And I'm giving you this today. We're going to do it for next week, but I wanted you to have it. So it's going to start on Monday of next week. That's the 22nd. So you're going to do it for this week. And then when you hand it back in, then you guys will get a prize for doing this chart. I have a bear for you, holding a bear, so cute. This is your coloring or painting page. And we're gonna work on the letter V this week. V for Valentine. Please be my Valentine, please be my Valentine. I'll be yours if you'll be mine, please be my Valentine. Now, in your packet, there's also a listening activity. Mingo and Kara go to the library. I would like you to bring this in to class on Thursday. I would rather do this activity with you in person. So if you can remember, bring the worksheets. I have extra. So we're gonna not do this today. We're going to do it tomorrow in class. All right, so let's jump in. Our V worksheet. Look at this, there's a vulture up here. A vulture's kind of bird, and I don't think a vulture looks this sweet, but this vulture has a dress on and a bow. And there's a vase and a violin. I like making V's. Well, first of all, I like making V's because it's what Valentine starts with, and I've told you how much I like Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna put my name on the top. All right, and when we're doing our V, we're just starting at the top, going down to the bottom line, and then we're going back up. Our lowercase v is the same. It's just that we are making it smaller. We're using that middle line, starting at the middle line, going down to the bottom and going back up. So let's start by tracing them. And then we're going to make a couple of our own. Aren't these the lowercase v's so cute? Right, starting from the top, going all the way down, going back all the way up. Our lowercase starting from the middle, going down and going back up to the middle. We're stopping at the middle. And then of course you can color in your pictures later, if you want to. I'm going to color my vase just because I have a pink crayon in my hand and I love pink. Okay, so that is our V worksheet. Things that begin with V: vulture, vase, violin, Valentine. All things that begin with V. When you make the sound V, the letter V, it's almost like that vibration, which begins with V. V, violin, vulture, vase, Valentine. That's a fun letter to say. All right, and like I said, I'm going to put this aside, but this is what you're going to start with on Monday. And I'm also going to put our teddy bear aside. We're going to glue that onto our construction paper, whether it's pink or red. And I did put on here, the instruction was to paint this, to use your watercolors. So if you can do that, that would be great. If you would rather do coloring, that's fine too. All right, so let's get our scissors out because we are going to do some heart cutting. Now for our big heart, I've already folded your paper and I've already drawn the shape of a heart, well, half of a heart. The important thing when you're cutting out hearts is to remember your paper is folded and you have to keep it folded because if you don't keep it folded, it's not going to come out as a whole heart. And you're going to take your scissors and you're going to start with the bottom or the top. To me, it's easier to start with the bottom, but whatever makes you guys feel comfortable. And I'm going to do this backwards. And you're just going to follow that line while keeping it folded. You're going to follow the line all the way. I'm doing it backwards, so my line might not be perfect, but you're going to keep going and you're going to keep it folded, following the line. So it's going to look like this when you're done. And when you open it up, it's going to look like this. So it's going to be a heart. And your paper that was folded is going to look like a heart as well. And you can throw this piece out. And this is going to be our mouse. Right? So I'm not sure what color I gave you, but I think I gave you this pink. All right, so then we're going to decorate our mouse. We're going to use a smaller heart, and I've kind of bunched it here so it's 3D. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe mommy or daddy can help you with that. It's like a 3D. And when I think I did the same thing on this one. I made these a long time ago, guys. These samples are pretty old. All right, so you have 3 hearts, and you're going to glue them on because you need your senses. And your senses are, let's put our nose on first. The sense of smell. Sense of smell. So we're going to take our glue stick, and the first thing we're going to put on is our heart for our sense of smell. I'm smelling, my nose is busy smelling. This is a song I like to sing when I smell most anything. So there's my nose. Okay, so now I need to put my heart on for my ears, for my sense of hearing. I'm in my heart container. I collect hearts through the year. I know. I'm silly, but I love making hearts. So after I make them, I stick them in here so we could use them later. Okay, and I'm going to get another piece of paper because I don't have a good size heart for my ears. I gave you guys hearts. And now I might have even had you continue to cut them out on your own. I'm not sure. But I'm going to make a heart for my ears. Okay, so here's my heart for my ears. And I'm just going to take it and kind of bunch it up like this. And then I'm going to fold it on either side. So it looks like this. Okay, I'm going to do it this way so you can see it. But it looks like that. So it looks like your ear is standing up. And I'm going to put that right up here on his ear so he can hear what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? All right, so there's my ear, my nose, my ear, and now we're going to need to see what's going on. So I'm going to add my eye. Now this is only one side of our mouth, so we're only going to see half of the face. Okay, nose, eyes, ear, and then if you look in here, I put one of my googly eyes. I'm not sure if I gave you googly eyes or I gave you my this kind of eyes. I'm just going to grab one of them. I really do like googly eyes though, but there's my eye to my mouth. And then I have different pipe cleaners for our tail. And it seems to work better with pipe cleaners if we use tape, because sometimes that glue takes forever to dry. So there is my tail to my mouse, my ears, my eyes, my nose. And here he is in black and red, and then he needs a tail. That's what your mouse is going to look like. Put this over here. I have to cut more hearts. So there's our heart mouse, and the reason why I wanted to do heart mice today is because I want to read you the story of Mouse's first Valentine. There he is. Early one morning, big sister Minka sneaked into the house. And so did little Mouse. So they live in their little house inside the wall, and they snuck into the big house. First, Minka creeped high and low and all around till she found something smooth and rosy. What could it be? Wondered little Mouse. Red paper. It's just what I needed. Next, Minka raced over and under and all around till she found something that was white and holy. What could it be? Wondered little Mouse. Ooh, it was lace. Just what I needed. Now Minka leapt here and there and all around till she found something that was shiny and curly. What could it be? Said little Mouse. Ribbon, said Minka. Just what I needed. Then Minka peeked inside and outside and all around till she found something that was sticky and gooey. What could it be? Said little Mouse. It was paste or glue, said Minka. Just what I needed. Look, he's getting it on his feet and sticking all over the place. Then Mouse watched Minka fold the paper here. I think she's folding it like we did. And she's brushing the paste on, or the glue, like a glue stick. And she's smoothing the lace out, smoothing it out so it's nice and flat. And she's tying the ribbon. It's ready, said Minka. What could it be, I wonder? Little Mouse, called Minka. This Valentine is just for you. Happy Valentine's Day. The end. So she wrote, I love you, and see, she folded the paper and cut out the heart, and she put lace on it and ribbon. It's like our poem about the 5 Valentines. With ribbons and lace, I'm a beautiful sight. I can say I love you on Valentine's Day. Just put me in an envelope and mail me away. I love that story. I love it because Minka is Little Mouse's big sister, and she took the time out to make sure he felt love and kindness, and his heart was warm because she made him a special Valentine. So that's why that story is so special. All right, so I hope that you had fun making your mice. I gave you enough paper that you should be able to make a couple if you want, or at least practice making your hearts. And remember, when I read you these stories about when they say paste, it's because these stories were written a while ago, and paste is the same thing as a glue stick or Elmer's glue. So when we talk about that, that's what the story's talking about. All right, boys. So I will see you tomorrow, Thursday, in class. Bring your listening paper with you if you remember, and bring everything that I gave you for Thursday. All your worksheets and any projects that we're doing. We might do something different because you're going to be in class, but if you can remember to bring that, that would be awesome. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a super-de-duper day. Bye-bye.